feeling like? What's it feeling like for you walking out of Memorial Stadium for your final game here at Illinois?
Honestly, it hurts, but I know a lot of people look up to me, so like I didn't want to show too much emotion, but they knew how I felt inside, and just trying to be there for my brothers at this time. You know, I know a lot of people, like I said earlier, a lot of people won't have the chance to play football after this, so I think that's what hurts me the most. You know, just knowing I could have did something better, and coming up short that game, I think that's what hurt the most.
It took you about 30 minutes just to get off the field after the game because you wanted to thank everybody. You were taking pictures with everybody. How important is that for you to say goodbye to a lot of the people, say thank you to the fans?
I know a lot of people probably won't see me again unless they just catch me at cracked. A lot of people won't see me again, so, you know, just taking the time out, talk to everybody, take pictures with everybody, sign autographs. You know, that's something I'm always about. I don't see myself as like this big superstar, how they see me. So whenever somebody want to take a picture, you know, I'm down. Just felt a little rushed, but, you know, I'm always down to just, you know, cool down with people. And if they want a picture or autograph, you know, that's the basic. It'll take like 2 seconds, so I'm always doing that.
From a lovely late push to get you here to where you are now, an All-American, how do you sum up what you left here, John?
Right now, honestly, I don't know yet. You know, I'm still living in it. I never really looked into the hype, you know, never looked into like all the awards and the accolades, you know. I'm always like just living in it now. And it hasn't even hit me now. I just played my last college game. You know, it doesn't feel real. Like I say, I live in it now. So I'll probably by like next week, it'll probably hit me. Everything started to hit me.
What do you feel like you did here, though?
Hopefully me and Keith and everybody else that came here changed the perspective of Illinois defensive linemen. You know, we made a huge impact these 3-4 years, you know, with a new coaching staff 3 years and a new scheme. Just hopefully we change perspective of how people see Illinois D-line.
John, just what went wrong today? Defensively, I know you had to take over some bad situations, but what went wrong?
A lot of mistakes, you know, and injuries. Next man up mentality. I think we had like 2 or 3 people that went down out for game. You know, the next guy just has to step up. And, a few mistakes here and there. We got a lot of young people. Those young players made mistakes, but I mean they got time to fix them. So I won't say nothing went wrong. Just lessons that got to be learned.
What do you think about this program moving forward now without you? What do you think the future looks like for them?
For the program, I feel like they'll be good. I'm not too much worried about the drop off. We got some young guys that are hungry and that are dominant. Yeah, I feel like it'll be probably better. You know, as a whole defensive line unit, it'll be no drop off. Not saying there was drop off this year. We had pretty good second, but I'm just excited to see our younger guys play. Like, we working out together. They're neck and neck with me, and they just got on campus, so I love it.
You know, you're confident, and you proved a lot this year, but did you prove anything to yourself? What do you think you proved this year?
My biggest thing coming back this year was trying to see if I could do the exact same thing I did last year. You know, I accomplished a lot of things last year, and I feel like I did more this year. And all of the stats, being a leader to my team, to the younger guys, taking them on my wing, I feel like that was my biggest accomplishment.
How frustrating was this season, though, for you guys, especially defensively, after last year's success to not be able to sustain that?
I knew once those guys declared it was going to be a big difference. You know, first, second, and third round defensive backs. I don't think you could beat that. I want to say it was no disappointment for me. You know, I enjoyed going out there every week, playing with my brothers, you know, the younger guys, helping them along the way, keeping them level-headed when they're frustrated. I know I got more football to play, but so it was really never disappointment for me, just helping those younger guys learn from the mistakes they made so they can be better off in the future.
What did you learn from this season, if anything, that you'll take with you to the future?
You just got to keep fighting through adversity, you know. A great example was the end of our game. Casey scored that touchdown. We thought the game was over. Then he scored. You know, you just got to keep pushing. And through the hardest times, you just got to keep fighting, and that'll show who you really are.
Johnny, what do these next couple months look like for you in terms of training and getting ready for the NFL draft?
Grinding, just grinding. Nah. You know, it feel weird not playing football. You know, but these next few months, I'm gonna be taking pretty serious. You know, I'm trying to showcase what I can do at the combine and all the workouts I'll have. You know, so just showcasing my talents and locking in these next few months is gonna be really big for me.
Are you gonna stick around here? Or are you gonna go back home to train?
Still haven't made my mind yet. I should be around here 2 more weeks, you know, just chilling, relaxing. I'll probably go on a vacation somewhere. But, sorry, after those 2 weeks, it's to the grind.
You talked about you and Keith on the field, and unless the team takes you guys together, you know, this could be your last time playing on the field on the same team. Just talk about, you know, those emotions of kind of going your separate ways after spending, you know, these past few years together on the defensive line.
It's emotional, man. Like I said, it hasn't even hit me yet that I won't be playing here anymore, that I played my last game with, you know, a few of my teammates and Keith. I don't know. Like I said, probably next week it'll hit me like, man, like, we'll never play together again unless we get drafted together. So hopefully that happens. So that'll be pretty dope.
Can you talk about the relationship that you have with Keith Randolph? How amazing it's been for you two to lead this defense?
Keith, a great guy, you know. Us, I'm pretty sure considered like redshirt juniors. But just being leaders for the team, you know, it's been a big step up for us. We came a long way. I remember when Coach Jameson first got here, all of us competing for the starting position. And just coming in late nights, we was talking about it this morning, coming in late nights, seeing Keith in here, just knowing that he was going to be somebody great. And I knew we both shared that same mentality, so I knew from there on he was going to be great.
Looking back on your career here at Illinois, from a recruit into where you're at now, did you have these type of expectations for yourself?
I never really set like goals for myself, you know, because I feel like if I set goals, then I'll be chasing those goals all season rather than just going out and playing. So I always had hopes that, like, you know, I'll be a first-round draft pick, be the best defensive lineman in the nation, but I never really like thought deep about it.
There have been some end of half moments where you guys have been giving up one score in halftime. Today, is there anything that's been common in those moments?
Honestly, I don't know. Like, I can only speak for myself in that type of situation, you know. So for me personally, you know, in the half, I know teams could try to throw the ball, so my job is just to get back there and sack the quarterback or affect the quarterback in any type of way.
Johnny, Coach B has hinted that he doesn't want you to be the last Newton to wear orange and blue. Mm-hmm. Would there be an excitement level for you to watch a sibling play here?
Hell yeah. Yeah, man, that'd be cool for my brother to come here. But he still got another year in high school. Yeah. So, I mean, he got time, but hopefully he do.
Also, looking back, who are some coaches or people you would credit for helping you kind of get to where you're at right now?
Just all the coaches that coached me, Coach Lindsey, Coach Clark, Coach Al Davis, Coach Jameson, of course, Coach Bull, Coach Kane, Coach Walt, Coach Henry, you know, even in our assistants, Preston Gordon and Panos, you know, I just give credit to everybody who's helped me along the way, and I feel like they all shaped me for me to become who I am today.
Thanks, sir.
Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all.